Well, my friends, it's officially that time of the year again. The Pixel leaks are in full force, and it seems like every single day we are getting hit with a tidal wave of information, from design to specs, software, and unfortunately, the price. First things first, mark your calendars. Google has officially sent out invites for their Made by Google 2026 event, taking place on Wednesday, August 12th in New York. The invite itself actually gave us our first official glimpse of the Pixel 11, showing off a shiny gold metal frame that perfectly matches the leaked renders we've been dissecting for months. But thanks to a massive premature Amazon listing leak and reports from Dell Labs, we essentially know everything about the Pixel 11, the 11 Pro, the 11 Pro XL, and the 11 Pro Fold. We have some incredible hardware news, some very tough pricing news, and a massive list of software features Google desperately needs to fix if they want to justify these new price tags. So grab your snacks, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the ultimate comprehensive Pixel 11 roundup. Let's kick things off with the design and the hardware. If you were hoping for a massive radical redesign this year, you might want to temper your expectations. Google is focusing on refinement. The entire Pixel 11 series is keeping the flat metal edges and the iconic pill-shaped camera visor. However, the camera cutouts now stretch almost the entire width of the phone to the edge of the frame, likely to accommodate some beefier camera sensors. But let's talk about the colors, because thanks to the leaker Bilbocon and that Amazon leak, we now know that Google is bringing some serious personality this year. The base Pixel 11 is coming in light sterling, which is essentially a clean off-white gray, moss, which is a low-key light green, midnight haze, which is replacing obsidian as the staple black, and an insanely saturated pink called fuchsia. It honestly reminds me of the Pixel 10's indigo blue with how much it aggressively pops. Moving up to the Pro and the brand new Pro XL, things start to get a bit more premium. We're getting light fog, midnight haze, a super trendy pinkish beige called Dune, and my absolute favorite, Pine. It's a gorgeous deep intriguing color that looks stunning against the Pro's shinier, glossier frame. For the Pixel 11 Pro Fold, it's a bit more limited. You get midnight haze and Pine with a satin frame instead of a glossy one. The Fold is allegedly shaving its thickness down to 10.1 millimeters from last year's 10.8. It's a solid improvement, but let's be real, it's still trailing significantly behind the Galaxy Z Fold and the upcoming Z Fold 8 Ultra, which are sitting around a razor-thin 8.9 millimeters. Oh, and one quick warning for the power users. If you want the 1TB storage tier of any Pixel 11 model, you're officially stuck with Midnight Haze. You get 0 color choices. Google did this last year with Moonstone, and it's a bit of a bummer to see it happen again. Now, let's talk about the most highly anticipated new hardware feature across the entire phone lineup, the Pixel Glow. Early on, fake AI renders had everyone thinking we were getting a light ring around the entire camera bar. But based on recent Google teasers and a closer look at the leaked renders, especially that supersized flash on the Pine Pro Fold, Pixel Glow actually occupies the same space as an oversized camera flash. Code found in the Android 17 betas suggests that this isn't just a flashlight, it's a dedicated RGB ambient lighting system designed to sync with Gemini. So imagine your phone is face down on the desk. Pixel Glow will use specific colors and light patterns to flag notifications, alert you to specific contacts, or show the status of an ongoing task. It feels very heavily inspired by the glyph interface on the Nothing phone. And honestly, I'm completely here for it. It gives the back of the phone actual utility rather than it being just a slab of glass. Under the hood, we have a mix of incredibly promising news and incredibly painful news. But let's start with the good stuff. The Tensor G6 chip is reportedly moving to TSMC's ultra-advanced 2nm process. This is huge, guys. Google is actually beating Apple's A20 chip and the upcoming Snapdragon to the 2nm punch. Paired with this, FCC listings confirm Google is finally dumping the Samsung Exynos modems and switching to MediaTek modems. For the past 5 years, Pixel users have suffered through thermal throttling, severe battery drain, and random cellular signal drops. Moving to a highly efficient 2nm TSMC chip with a stable MediaTek modem is the holy grail combination that we have been begging for. We're also getting a massive base storage bump. The 128GB era is officially dead, meaning that every single Pixel 11 will now start at 256 gigs of storage. The late Amazon listing also noted 12 GB of RAM for the base Pixel 11, though there are some conflicting specs on that page, like listing Android 16 instead of 17, meaning that we should take that RAM number with a grain of salt. But here is the bad news. You are paying for that base storage bump. Because the 128 gig tier is gone, the barrier to entry is now higher. The base Pixel 11 will start at $899, and the Pro will start at $1,099. Technically, that's the same price as last year's 256 gig models, but the absolute cheapest flagship Pixel you can buy now is $100 more expensive. And it gets worse for the big phones. The Pixel 11 Pro XL is getting a direct price hike up to $1,299. That puts it at the exact same starting price as the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. That is going to be an incredibly tough sell for the average consumer comparing spec sheets in a carrier store. Finally, the Pixel 11 Pro Fold is jumping up $100 to a massive $1,899. Before we get into what needs to change, we have to talk about the software experience that is shipping on these phones, because you can expect a total Gemini takeover. Code suggests that the Magic Cube Proactive widget is being officially rebranded as Gemini Proactive Assistant. Google is looking to combine all of its exclusive AI tricks into one unified Gemini brand across the whole operating system. This intelligence will handle automated multi-step tasks natively, like booking a ride or handling an order without you having to touch 5 different apps. Paired with the massive AI processing power of the new 2nm Tensor G6, the Pixel 11 is going to rely heavily on ambient background AI to anticipate what you need before you even ask for it. Still want it. But look guys, with all this powerful new hardware and with Google asking $1,299 for a Pro XL, they need to nail the absolute basics. So I want to take this last part of the video to talk about the features that Google must include in Android 17 or a future feature drop to make these price tags worth it. Number 1 is customization. It is crazy that Android is known for customization, yet Pixel is the most locked down skin on the market. We desperately need official icon pack support. The Play Store is full of amazing artists, and we shouldn't have to rely on weird AI-generated icons. We need the ability to put folders inside the app drawer so we don't have to scroll alphabetically forever. And please, give us the ability to move multiple apps at once on the home screen, just like Samsung's One UI, because moving apps one by one in 2026 is just painful. Number 2, lock screen overhaul. We've had the same exact 8 clock faces for years. Come on, something has to change. They completely missed out on the Material 3 expressive overhaul. We need more finesse, more font, and most importantly, we need small, stylized lock screen widgets. Apple has complications, One UI has them, and Google needs them alongside their full-sized widgets panel. Alright, the rules automation feature needs a massive buff. Right now, it basically just turns on Do Not Disturb when you connect to Wi-Fi. It's basically useless. Samsung has over 40 parameters for their routines. You can make it so if you connect to a certain Bluetooth device, your phone changes entirely. Google needs to step it up and unleash Gemini to make real complex device automation. Number 4, double tap sleep. I shouldn't even have to say this, because every other Android phone has had this feature for a decade. We have tap to wake, so just give us double tap on the home screen to lock the phone, so we stop worrying out our power buttons. And finally, video. If you're charging $1,299, the camera needs pro video features. We need log video recording so creators have dynamic range to color grade their footage. And crucially, video boost needs to be processed on device. Waiting hours for the cloud to process and stabilize a video is useless if you need a quick turnaround. If this Tensor G6 is a 2nm powerhouse, then just let it handle the heavy lifting locally and give us sliders to adjust the intensity. Alright guys, the entire Pixel 11 series is fully expected to go on sale on August 28th, exactly a week after the event. It's going to be a complicated year. We have massive, highly requested efficiency upgrades with TSMC and MediaTek, awesome new colors, and Pixel Glow. But those price hikes are very steep, and the software needs some serious quality of life updates to match the premium hardware. Alright. Now I want to turn it over to you. What do you think of the massive phone leak dump? Does the jump to TSMC justify the $1,299 price tag for the Pro XL in your eyes? And what software feature are you begging Google to add? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. I am super curious to hear what the Tech Mansion community thinks about all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for our full coverage of the August 12th event, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.